Once you complete the Prove It Challenge, your next step is to live it by continuing your journey with Shaklee to become living proof. And just like the Prove It Challenge, we found a way to make your health journey simple and personal. We call it the building blocks, and it's easy as 1, 2, 3. It starts with a foundation of health, the core nutrition philosophy of Shaklee that every person needs vitamins, minerals, and good protein. We encourage everyone who takes the Prove It Challenge to continue with the nutritional foundation of a strip and shake every day. Step 2 is to add to your foundation. You can choose from many of our targeted products to address any of your specific health concerns. Step 3 is to give your nutrition a boost by adding key vitamins and nutrients to your diet when you want them the most. We believe being healthy should be simple, and we also believe it should be personal because many of an individual's health needs are individual. A few years ago, we challenged ourselves to come up with a way to make health simpler while keeping it very personal. And we created HealthPrint. HealthPrint is a great tool to help you and your customers select the products in your personal regimen. A very powerful assessment tool that harnesses the knowledge of Shaklee scientists to create a customized plan for anyone. It's been part of our approach to health for many years, and along the way, we've learned a lot about what people need most. The biggest health concerns that come up time and time again are aging and weight loss. Fortunately, Shaklee's got proven solutions for both. So let's start with aging. This year, we're happy to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of our breakthrough in cellular anti-aging, Vivix. I love this product because there's a lot of incredible science in Vivix. So let's welcome Dr. Jim Brooks back to the stage to help explain some of it. Dr. Jim.
Hello, Shaklee family, once again. Are you having fun this morning? Yeah? This is good, isn't it? I'm pleased to be with you to talk with you, but also to remind many of you about the science of Vivix on the anniversary of its formulation. Vivix is truly a breakthrough technology, and the story of how it is formulated speaks volumes about our science at Shaklee. And I think it's important for us to have these reminders. It really is. Earlier, I spoke to you about the powerful ingredient from nature, muscadine. I just want to note that none of you have heard me use the word grape. Muscadine's a berry. And none of you have heard me mention that muscadine is purely southern. We talked about how muscadine learned to survive the harshest environment and as a result developed protective properties that also can be shared by you and I. We discovered muscadine because of the way we approach formulating products, an approach based on sound science and the highest standards for proof. More than 10 years ago when we began designing for Vivix, the media was abuzz about the healthy aging benefits of resveratrol, and numerous products containing resveratrol and red wine grapes began to appear on the market. Actually, they just proliferated, as I think many of you can remember. But the Shaklee scientists at the time looked beyond the surface to identify if resveratrol was really worthy of all of the hype. And in the process, we made two key discoveries. First, we discovered muscadine, and that it had much more impressive properties than resveratrol. And we even went so far, as I've mentioned earlier, as to develop and patent a chemical-free extraction process to isolate and concentrate the most precious part of the muscadine. And we continued experimenting and found that if we blended muscadine with a unique combination of phytonutrients, that resulting formula was much more powerful than resveratrol alone. This is what we formulated to create Vivix. And Vivix is a breakthrough in the science of cellular aging, and we proved it. Our initial tests demonstrated that the polyphenol, the bioactive blend in Vivix, is 13 times more powerful than resveratrol alone. To slow a key, and we proved this with a key mechanism of aging. Yeah, it is. I mean, you could say, yay! And we tested it again. As is true with Shaklee, we couldn't leave well enough alone. We wanted to keep going. And in this case, we tested with the help of Dr. Elizabeth Blackburn. An incredibly remarkable lady. Dr. Blackburn was awarded the Nobel Prize in Medicine for her discovery of how chromosomes, or our genetic material, are protected by things called telomeres. And the science now shows that these telomeres strongly correlate to aging, disease, and even mortality. Telomeres are the protective end caps that protect the chromosomes or our genetic material itself. So they protect that from being damaged. And as we age, these end caps become smaller and smaller. And of course, longer telomeres are associated with better health. Dr. Blackburn proposed that we conduct a preliminary telomere study of Shaklee consumers. And so we did. We conducted a study on 5+ year users of Shaklee products and compared their telomere lengths to those of an otherwise healthy non-Shaklee group. And in this test, the result was remarkable. It showed the rate of telomere shortening was 40% slower in the Shaklee group compared to these healthy, non-Shaklee control people. 40% is a big number. I mean, that is something to cheer about. In fact, an 80-year-old Shaklee supplement user, is projected to have the same telomere length, so the same level of chromosome protection on the end caps, as a 41-year-old healthy, non-supplement subject person. So I guess your birthday cards, you can start getting those happy birthday to be 40 birthday cards again. Results like these are stunning, and as I've talked about in the landmark study, as you present this kind of data, you don't have to sensationalize it. The data is sensational by itself. Dr. Blackburn, a Nobel Prize winner in medicine, was so impressed with the results of this study that she agreed and continues to serve as the chairperson of our scientific advisory board. Thank you.